I was afraid for Tom Cruise, and this is Tom Cruise's movie. That's how I know they did a great job because, like, dude, I'm afraid for this man in his own movie, and I know he ain't gonna die. Alright, y'all, so after the week that I've been having, I needed a good movie in my life. This is why I love movies, because it just helps you to escape the everyday bullshit that we deal with on a daily basis, and I just needed a good film to just take me out for a couple of hours, put a smile on my face, and I'm like, if anybody can do it, it's my main man, Tom Cruise. You know why? Because Tom cares. He cares about the content that he gives us. It's not about, well, I just want to make this check so I can build a house, or I just want to just get this out the way because of a contract obligation. Tom actually cares about making good films for the people. All right? Tom Cruise is an actor of the people. So say what you want about the Scientology and all that stuff. And look, I was one of those too. When I saw that nigga jump on Oprah's couch and act a damn fool, I said, man, I don't fuck with Tom Cruise. But then I realized I'm a bigger fan than I thought I was. It is after watching Fallout that I said, I think I'm going to start giving these Mission Impossible movies a chance. Because prior to Fallout, the only one I've seen was MI2. And that's it. So I got to catch up on the rest of them. So coming into this one, I know there was going to be references from the other films I'm not going to get, but so what? I know either way I'm getting a good movie. And this movie failed to disappoint. Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, Part 1 was the shit. Alright? But it's not without sin. No movie is without sin. Well, most movies are. Well, I think I said that wrong. Anyways, yeah, no movie is without sin for the most part. This film here, y'all, delivered on the action. It delivered on the suspense, okay? And it delivered on the performances. But the only thing about these Mission Impossible movies, y'all, I'll be honest, that loses me sometimes is the complexity of the stories. Even when they try to explain everything that's going on, I have those Homer Simpson moments where I just kind of sit there like, yeah. So this one has to do with the key that is a key that can unlock something that can change the world. All right, there's this bomb thing that can like detonate and blow everybody off the fucking planet. There's this AI thing called the Entity that is like slowly starting to Skynet and control everything. And I'm like, look here, with all these movies that's been coming out about AI, how AI is dangerous. Why the fuck is AI even a thing right now? Like, come on. Do people really want to see the destruction of mankind? Is that why they're creating AI? Because they really want to see the destruction? Don't give me that shit about it's going to be convenient and it's going to make a lot of things better for us. No. But man, watch The Terminator. Watch Age of Ultron. Watch this shit. AI, no good. Even though some of the shit they do is kind of cool. Like my boy Q Reviews does this AI thing where he's like creating his face like with AI and shit. It looks cool as hell. But man, look, that shit gonna be dangerous, man. Look, I ain't trying to be Skyneted. So yeah, there's this AI entity that's getting smarter by the day. It's controlling shit, and that's kind of all I know about it. So a lot of times they was, it was like wah 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 wah. All right, and it's like like with Fallout, it's like okay, so this person is working for that person who's pretending to be this person, who's actually working for this person, who's an affiliate of this person, that's pretending to be this person, that's actually that person, who's an enemy of this person. And after a while, I said, you know what? I just want to see Tom Cruise run. I want to see him jump off of shit. I want to see this man damn near kill himself for my entertainment, okay? and that's what it did. So, okay, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, all right? So, coming into this, I couldn't help but compare it to John Wick, okay? So, oh, by the way, before I get into that, Haley Atwell, oh my God. Like, look, I love Tom Cruise, but look, I couldn't wait to see her. I wish she was in every scene of this movie. I love looking at Haley Atwell. She is my crush. You know what? For a while, I forgot about her, man. But now that she's back into my life again, Haley Atwell, baby, if you're watching this, listen, you can get it twice on Sunday. That's probably not going to turn you on. It's probably going to make you gross out and probably going to slap the shit out of me for saying that. But I'm being honest with you, girl. When I saw you, every time I saw you on screen, my kneecaps got hard. That's it and that's all. So, yeah, Haley Atwell. God damn it. Yeah, even Simon Pegg is back here. Ving Rhames is back. And Ving Rhames is he's morphed into the mystical, magical Negro with like all the answers and shit. He's kind of like Yoda in this one. He's just wise beyond everything. So yeah, here we go. The $1 million question: John Wick, Mission Impossible 7. I almost said Rogue Nation. What's this one called? In Dead Reckoning. Whoo! Yeah, I knew these two were gonna be runner-ups for not runner-ups, but the king of the action film this year. But I gotta say, I think John Wick still holds the crown. But at the same time, there's things that Dead Reckoning did better than John Wick. So what it did better was kind of ground the action some, because I feel like when you ground the action, when the stakes are high, it makes your nerves bad, and you're like, how the hell are they gonna get out of this? Because there's no superhero shit that's gonna happen. There's no convenient thing that's gonna happen where, okay, they got out of it that quick. Nah. With Dead Reckoning, there were times where I was like really on the edge of my seat, like, holy shit, somebody's about to fucking die. You know, somebody major's about to, like, I was afraid for Tom Cruise, and this is Tom Cruise's movie. That's how I know they did a great job, because, like, dude, I'm afraid for this man in his own movie, and I know he ain't gonna die. But the way they sold it, man, this is non-spoiler, y'all, but there's a sequence that has to do with a train that kind of took it back to Spider-Man 2. And this sequence, y'all, at the end of the sequence, it was so tense. It was so, like, I'm sitting there like I ain't have my pressure pills on me, y'all. My nerves were getting bad. Like, if there was a camera on me, I was looking like, oh, holy shit. Ugh. I was losing it. I was losing my shit, y'all. It was one of the most tense scenes that I've seen in a while. All right, I was nervous. After it was over with, I was sweating. I said, wow, that's how you do a scene. That's how you do an action scene. Holy damn. And of course, we had, you know, when he jumps off the mountain with the bike, they had to stretch that out because Tom Cruise really did that shit. And I'm pretty sure he said, hey, I want this shot from every angle, and I want you to stretch it out. I'm not doing this scene just for a 2-second cut. I want them to see the whole thing. And that's what he did. So yeah, but I think John Wick still holds the crown just because John Wick, the action was just on another level, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, after watching John Wick 4, it seems like everything else is like in slow motion, you know what I mean? Because it was just so fast and so crazy and so choreographed, like insane. So even with the intense action in this movie, in Dead Reckoning, it still seemed kind of slow as compared to John Wick. But like I said, the fact that the action was more grounded and seemed like the stakes were higher and it was more, you know, you just felt like something really could happen to Ethan Hunt. You know, that's why I think that Mission Impossible did better. Because it kept you really on edge. Whereas John Wick, you're just watching like, yo, this is ridiculous, but I'm having a great time with it. So, yo, not to ramble on, I had a great time with this. But yeah, so to answer that question, yeah, the king is still John Wick 4. But it's not by a landslide. It's not a home run out the park, you know, miles away from Dead Reckoning. Dead Reckoning is on its heels. And I really enjoyed it. I really had a good time with it. Some negatives, I say that it is long. John Wick was long, but I didn't feel the runtime because it was a non-stop adrenaline rush the whole time. With Dead Reckoning, they had to stop to explain shit, the twists and the turns and the betrayals, and, you know, nothing is what it seems and all that stuff. So there were times where the movie did slow down, and I was kind of dozing off a little bit, like, all right, I can't, I'm gonna wake up because I know when the third act comes, it's really going to take off. So yes, there were times where this movie was losing me. But thank God for Haley Atwell. Shit. Okay, and when the action does happen, it happens, and Tom is the motherfucking man. He came through with another banger, and thank you, Tom, for caring about putting out quality films. Because this summer's been kind of controversial. You know, movies have been flopping. Big blockbusters have been flopping. $300 million movies have been flopping. And, you know, I think Tom is really putting out the blueprint of what a blockbuster, what a summer blockbuster should be. Not even just a summer blockbuster, but what a good quality film should be. Like, listen, I think he understands why people go to the movies and what people expect when they go to the movies, and that's why his movies continue to make money. So I think Hollywood could learn a little something from my man Tom. You know, forget jumping on the couch in the Scientology. All right, this man knows what he's doing when it comes to film. Separate the man from the art if you have to. God damn it, this is what we pay to see. Mission Impossible 7, Dead Reckoning gets an A- from me. Like I said, I couldn't give it A+ just because it did drag a little bit at times. The runtime, I think this could have been an easily 2 hour and maybe 10-minute movie. I think it would have worked just as fine. But yeah, this is part 1, so part 2 is gonna be coming up. Can't wait to see that. And I did watch it in Dolby. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, and I forgot Mantis is in here too from Guardians. And I kept looking at her like, where do I know this chick from? And I looked up, I said, oh, that's Mantis. Okay, check her out. Being badass. Because at first I thought she was the chick from Wolverine, from the Wolverine. Unless that is the same chick. I forgot her name, but she looked like the Asian chick from the Wolverine. That was a sidekick. Where am I at right now? I'm at 10 minutes, goddamn. Okay, let me wrap this shit up, y'all. Yeah, A- is what I give Dead Reckoning. Tom Cruise came through again. John Wick is still the king, but that doesn't take away from it. Both solid action films. That's it. That's all. What did you think about Dead Reckoning Part 1? Comment freely below. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.